Hey everyone, Richard here. I just got back from an anime and card convention. I picked up some comics recently, so I got a good amount of stuff to show. So let's just get into this. All right, we're going to start off with the anime slash card convention. It was a town over. I meant mainly to get a single signature, which I actually did a little reel for, so I'll show that somewhere. But I ended up getting this signed, Officer Jenny, signed by Lee Quick. She was really, really cool. This is an older item. I think it's from 1999. And she was happy to see it. So she wanted a selfie with me just because I brought this particular item. So that was really cool. So got the signature and a selfie out of it. So picked that up. I also saw John. I'll link his channel in the description while I was there. And he gave me a couple Katie Keene books. Apparently, he had told me he was going to give these for a while ago. I vaguely remember this, but I had mostly forgotten. But Katie Keene Special number 2 and Katie Keene number 9. I'm not sure if these ones are the reprints of the Golden slash Silver Age stuff. I need to flip through them still. But I didn't have them, and I collect Katie Keene, so these are now part of my collection. And actually, right when I got back from this convention, I had a package waiting me from Hazelden. And following that Katie Keene route, they sent me this right here, Pep Comics number 116. I actually showed this to them quite a long time ago as like one of my favorite Ronnie covers. That didn't pop up very often. It's since popped up quite a bit. I think people realize that this is actually like a really nice cover. There's also a really nice Katie Keene pinup of her in a red dress in here. She's got the floating head here. But I really like this book, and they actually had found one, and Joe fell in love with it because he is also a Ronnie fan, so they kept it. But I guess they had found another one, and they sent it to me, and I am very appreciative because I love this cover. And for a while, it was very, very hard to get a hold of. It's still kind of not the most common book in the world, so really cool. And then they also sent me this bundle of cards. I told her that I was going to wait until I was on camera to open it just because I felt like that was kind of a fun thing to do. Not that I'm expecting anything huge or anything in it, but a bunch of One Piece cards. I'm not surprised. They are One Piece fiends. I see Uta on the top there. And as a very big auto fanboy, if you will, I love Uta. So we got Uta there, followed by a Nami, it looks like. Oh, a Roy Mustang. That's kind of cool. Oh. Well, now she's sending me Chopper, so maybe she doesn't actually like me because I can't stand this character. That Chopper. And we got, what, Frankie and Chopper there? Maybe they hate me. And we got an SR Chopper. So yeah, they definitely actually hate me, and that's why they sent this. Oh, we got an Uta again. Maybe revoked. Maybe they don't hate me. Got another Uta. That's a pretty Uta. And we got oh, this one looks like it's an alternate art Uta. So that's really cool. The Utas are definitely part of my collection. I'm going to conveniently lose the Choppers. Sorry. But thank you guys. I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into the rest of the haul, the stuff I got myself. First up is a book. There was a pop-up flea market outside of an antique mall here. Wasn't aware of it, but it was going on for one day, and I stopped by it. There are some local sellers that I see all the time who are selling comics, but I was going through his stuff, and I saw this Dirty Pair number 3, the Bruce Timm variant. It was a pretty pricey book for a while. I think it still can go for a decent amount of money, like 50 to 60 bucks. But he only wanted 20 bucks for it, so very happy. I've wanted it for a while. This is definitely a PC book, so got that one. This next book I actually got online. It was an eBay auction. I think it had like one bid at $2 at the time, and I think it finished at like $4 and some change, so that's what I paid for it. But it's a really cool Ronnie cover. Homaging Adam Hughes Zatanna cover. It's number 128 out of 200. So, got that. Pretty cool. At another antique mall here, I've seen this a few times. They have a bunch of older books, and a lot of them are really lower conditions. This one is no exception. This is Archie number 89 from, I believe, 1957, but it was only $6. It's really nice. Again, Ronnie cover. I guess kind of a theme there was much Archie stuff as I picked up this time, but for $6, I'll take that, even beat up. Has some fun dialogue on there. But yeah, got that one. And then these last 3 books for this haul I actually picked up at Space Monkey Comics. I had been there a few days before for a local artist signing, and like I think it was literally the next day, he had announced they were having a 50% off sale on back issues. So I remember seeing these when I was there, and I was like, oh, I'll go back and get them. These things are beat to hell. One of them cover split. I repaired it with archival tape. But they're such scarce books, and they were pretty cheap. Again, 50% off. So first one, we're going to just do them order, even though I think the first one is actually like the coolest of the lot. But Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 2. I paid $10 for this one. Again, they are low grade beat copies, but not common books by any means. Next one, Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 3. Again, low grade, beat to heck. I paid $7 for this one. And the last one, Superman Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 23. I believe this one's a minor key. I can't remember offhand. I just recognize the cover, and that's usually an indicator to me that it has some sort of key significance. This one was $4. So those 3 books at the 50% off sale, added to the PC. Even though they are beat to heck, they are uncommon enough that why not? So yeah, that is my haul. Little variety of stuff. A lot more Archie than I actually thought until I was going through it right now. And then we got my autographed card. I'll probably send this to CGC to get slabbed because I like having my Pokemon signatures in CGC slabs. But yeah, that's everything. So hopefully you all enjoyed this. Hopefully you're all doing well. Take care, everyone.